Concert Junkies Rob and John. I'm Rob, and I'm sitting here with JJ from Court Order.
What's going on, guys?
Since you guys really liked What's in Your Bag, so I decided to do another episode like that. I'm gonna start off with JJ, then then we're gonna go back and forth.
This is still wrapped because I have this at home. Another one, at least, I actually listen to. I always get 2 copies, one for collection and one for my own personal use.
And one, God forbid, somebody borrows.
Exactly, and doesn't give it back.
We don't like those people.
We know who you are. You know who you are as well.
Exactly. Shame.
Shame. The song, How Am I Supposed to? Or How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Like, that particular song. That's the first song I've ever heard by him. And I was about maybe 10 years old, around there, maybe. It's so far, I can't remember. But I remember hearing that one when I know for a fact I was young. And that song got me hooked like that. So, it's like, woo, I like this. And it's been my favorite song ever since.
You ever think about covering it?
I gave it a lot of thought. Maybe make it like mine kind of thing, tweak it a bit. But being that I'm the screamer in said band, I do want to work on my cleans a little bit more so I can project a little bit more when we do live stuff, even recording, which is going to most likely soon. So I want to challenge myself a bit, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's one of the CDs that we have thus far. But he's such a good artist, such a good artist. I can't.
I haven't seen him live. I don't think I have.
Yeah, I don't know if he played a live show in like 20 years.
I know, but still, I mean, I literally go to everything. The only thing I don't really, it depends on the price tag. Like, if it's too expensive, like
and where it's at.
I really want to see Tool, but the price tag's too high for me.
That's just ridiculous, though.
Yeah. I mean, I am a fan, but they haven't released anything in 13 years.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so like you can trash me all you like, but
music is music.
Music is music, and haven't released anything in about 13 years, and your lowest ticket is over $200. I can't fathom doing it.
But it's just that's just insane. It's just insane. But again, if it was us, cheaper tickets, depending on the person, will be free. Whatever.
Yeah, it depends on that, but. They still have my support, but it's kind of too pricey for my bank account at the moment. But
yeah. So what's in yours?
Natalie Farrell. She's pretty much like Amy Winehouse, but in a different style. I had a pleasure of, my partner ended up interviewing her. I was behind the camera. I just want to show her some love. Favorite song I would have to say is Excuse Me, Mr. Officer. I think I'm quoting that song's name right.
I think you showed me a snippet of them.
Yeah, I'm not good with song names at all, and I know I should be, but yeah, I just want to show her some love and support. So we're going to go to JJ's next.
Cool. So we're going to get to one of my favorite bands. Not my all-time, but it's going to sound wrong, but low top 10. But you'll see why. So this band has a new album that just came out, I think, early or mid-August?
Something around there.
Around there.
I don't have a date on it.
Yeah. So it's Kill Switch Engage. Their newest album. Whew. It's actually really, really good. I think it's their best one yet thus far. But the reason why I wanted to get this was that Howard's back. Well, featured a song with them, which is called The Signal Fire. That was in the talks for God knows how long, after they disputed their indifferences. And they put out like a little teaser saying, hey, we're doing a song with him, stuff like that. Everyone went nuts, including us, I should say.
Yeah, we went nuts over it.
So when they released the music video for it, they meshed so well. What I don't understand, why don't they do a supergroup together?
Because supergroups are only here's the thing, like, doing a supergroup is only going to be good for a short period of time.
Not always true.
Then it's going to fade.
Depending on who's in the band, though.
I mean, supergroups have tried before. Like, I mean, I'm not knocking supergroups, but I'm just saying, like, Justice League, you know, like having something like that.
Oh, you're going to go nerdy right here. All right.
We can go nerdy right here.
It's not.
I'm just saying, like, there's... Yes, it would bring people to their seats and, you know, make revenue, but it's not going to always, what do you call it?
Be top tier.
Top tier, because you have so many people in one band. You know, how many Chiefs are you going to have?
I can see where you're going.
Like, how many, you know... How many... I mean, you can't have more than one... Technically one front person, because it's... I say person because it could be female, but I'm just saying in general, like, it's just going to clash. Like, the records will sell, but, like, somebody's going to drop. It happens all the time that somebody's going to drop. For 20 million reasons why they're going to drop. I mean, it could work, but it's not, I mean, more power to them if it's going to work, but in my eyes it's not going to, they're going to sell millions of records their first time around, and then it's going to fade. Because the rest of power...
More times than not.
More times than that. Yeah, like, a very good run, but then eventually it's not gonna. It's gonna be a crapshoot.
Which is really unfortunate.
Unfortunately, because that's how the industry is. That's how the fans are. You're gonna listen to their album, and then you're gonna wait for another one. But then somebody drops out. Then it's not really the same.
Right.
So, like.
Again, that's a story for a different day.
Yeah.
Or a different video.
Yeah, pretty much.
But what is your next one? I'm actually really intrigued.
All right, I'm going with Stone Temple Pilots, because I can talk, right? It happens sometimes. Yeah, it happens sometimes. This brings me back to childhood. I think Plush is my favorite song on this album.
It's a classic.
Yeah, there's not one song on the album that I dislike, and God rest his soul. You know, people are, you know, unfortunately taken too soon, and I should probably put that higher.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Next CD for you, sir.
Alright, so what I'm doing is, let me just get those off the bag, it'll be easier. There's a band called Crafter. They're from Massachusetts. And this is their album. The album's called Lasting Efforts. My favorite song on this album is their first one, Refuse to Be. It has this really nice build-up, and they're a hardcore band. Should put that out there. Should have said that in the first place, but it is what it is. But they have a nice build-up, nice chaos chords, and whatnot. And to me, they sound like Poison the Well. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. If you haven't, check them out. Instead of more of a growl, it's more of a yell, like a high-pitched yell in a way. Think of a little bit lower vocal-wise of Knock Loose. Like early Knock Loose, like that kind of sound. I enjoy them a lot. I bump them no matter where I'm at. And I love them a lot. And we know people at Patient Zero Records, and that's who produced the record. And they're really, really nice people. They're also based out of Massachusetts. So, yeah. For a great organization as well.
Alright, I'm going to throw everybody for a loop on this. Dan and Shay.
Ooh!
Dan and Shay. I'm starting to get into country a little bit. My favorite song is Speechless.
Yeah, that's what I am right now.
Yeah, so, you know, I have those moments a lot. But, yeah, if you don't know who they are, you should check them out. They're, I think they're working on another album right now. I'm not 100% sure.
Possibly.
I know they're on tour at the moment. And Last for Resistance, your last CD, or
Hey, it's our CD, Mister U.
okay.
It's actually a record. Probably top 5 bands of all time. One of the bands that got me into metal. Let me pull it over here. The almighty Slipknot. If people watching this kind of figured that, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Not because he's wearing the shirt, but one of my favorite bands of all time. For the people that are watching this,
it just happened that way.
for the people that are watching this, you kind of saw this coming. Sorry, but the song that's not on here is called Purity. During the 10th year, it originally was part of the album. They took it off due to copyright issues and whatnot because he took the name from a website that had nothing to do with what the song is about. He just liked the name. So they brought it back and everything like that. Mind you, if you haven't seen them live,
You have to go.
please go. You'll have
And
so much fun.
I cannot stress this enough. We saw them, what, like a week ago?
Oh, no, it was August 30th.
August 30th.
PNC.
PNC.
We were on lawn.
We were on lawn. It
It got nuts.
erupted. But safety of others. Do not throw lawn chairs, please.
Mm-hmm. Your boy almost got hit.
Yeah, we almost got hit with lawn chairs. Good story, good times, but move them to the side or fold them up and put them in a pile somewhere.
And also, if you're gonna be in a pit, don't start fights. You're there for a reason, to enjoy music. Come on. How old are you?
We're all family there.
I gotta put that out there. I'm sorry, that just aggravates me so much.
No, we're all family. Can we not, try to kill each other?
Please and thank you. We all matter in this world, no matter what you do, no matter who you are.
It doesn't matter what color, creed, or whatever you are. Do not throw chairs. This is not... Mosh pits are getting a little out of hand. Like somebody falls, pick them up.
Please do. Old school rules are still by the book.
It's still by the book. Somebody falls, pick them up.
Not even just them, like their personal belongings, phone, hat, glasses, especially the glasses.
Pick it up. If you can't find the owner, give it to a security guard, something. It was a hell of a time, hell of a pit.
Yeah. Great show as well.
It was a great show. Everybody played well that night.
Especially Gojira.
Behemoth. It was Behemoth, Gojira, Volbeat, then Slipknot. There was not... Sounded amazing, each and every band. There's only one thing I don't get on some of this. I mean, if it's during the day, the fire is not really necessary. Like, you don't really see it. I mean, you do, but it's not...
Well, in the beginning of the set, they didn't really do it a lot.
I know, but I'm just saying how it, this amazing stage show, but I'm just saying, like...
Oh, yeah.
If you're not playing at night, you don't need all... I mean, save your gas.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's cool, it's going to be seen, but it's not more effective until nighttime.
Another thing as well, still on the topic of Slipknot, the song that's actually tied for first with Purity is actually Snap. A lot of people don't know that song. Due to the reason why, they specifically made it for Freddy vs. Jason. Such a good song. If you haven't heard it, go look it up. For the ones that have heard it, you know who you are. You know who you are. Right here.
With them, I'm going to have to say 555.
Heretic Anthem?
Yep.
Oh, they played that so good live. But it gets everyone going. And I mean everyone going.
Yeah.
Tim and I went nuts.
555.
666.
Yeah, there's... Alright, so why don't we get more into a different topic here. If you don't have this CD, I suggest you go get this CD. And you know how much of a fan I am, and I have every album, I think, except for the new one that
It's coming out, what, next week?
No, I think it comes out tomorrow on the 13th.
It's coming out tomorrow?
Yeah, I just didn't pre-order it yet. But I will get there when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Korn's Unplugged. If you don't have it, you should get it now. Yeah. Blind's on here. You know.
Didn't they do a feature on MTV back in what?
Uh,
99, early 2000?
It's on here. It's on here somewhere. What do you call it? Yeah, I mean, if you haven't heard it, you should.
Please do.
Please do. It's one of the. I mean, I'm not saying best albums that they have, but if you
definitely up there.
Just the music alone, like I believe there's some piano. There's anything you can think of was on this album.
Like cellos, violins, pianos.
Yeah, there was everything. I think upright bass. There was everything on here.
Acoustic guitar, obviously.
I think my favorite song was with Amy Lee. I mean, like there was.
I forgot about that song.
Yeah, there's. I think Freak on the Leash was Amy Lee, but yeah, there was.
No, that's right. That's right. It was with her.
Yeah, there's. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Even I can't think of his name. The lead singer of Cure, is it Robert Plant?
Possibly.
I'm bad with names. I really am. Big fan of them too, but
that's a different story.
Yeah. So before we wrap this up, Mr. JJ has a few announcements.
So if you're anytime free, this Sunday coming up, which is the 15th of September.
Yes.
We're playing the Meat Locker with my band.
Where is that?
In Montclair, New Jersey. I believe doors are open at 9. But if you want, be there by 8. We'll hang out. Shoot the stuffs, whatever. BS, hang out, do whatever, get food maybe. The next show we have in Jersey is the 24th, which is at Dingbats, which is in Clifton. We are playing with Call Home. And they are a really, really good band, though. I suggest you check them out, too. Seriously, check them out. I don't have a favorite song by them. Sorry, there's a bug. Like I said, I don't have a favorite song. Go check them out. You won't be disappointed. I promise you that. Seriously. And we have a new single out. It's called Drag Through. It's our newest one. It's possibly our heaviest song we've actually written.
And where can you get that?
Spotify, Google Play, iTunes for all you Apple users out there. Amazon Music, I believe. Bandcamp. We have a link for merch over there too. And obviously YouTube on here as well. Because on our YouTube channel, we have clips of our set, and we put everything into one video. So if you want to get like a vibe before you see us live, what kind of feel we give kind of thing, or even stage presence, definitely check us out. Our songs are in there too as well.
Alright, so we're just going to wrap this up. Do you have anything else you need to say or do?
Hi, Mom.
Okay,
sorry, I had to.
Shout out to Mom. But
again, I do appreciate you having me on here and whatnot. It was fun.
I appreciate you coming. So with that said, I will see you guys later, and deuces.
Peace, guys. Much love.